The excitement cannot be contained. What is up? It is a nice day outside in Northern California, and I have something brand new to show you guys. I might not be the first guy to unbox this on YouTube, but I recently picked up a subscription box. And this is the Anglers Haul subscription box. It is a fishing subscription box, monthly basis. It's a high-end one though, and it's different than all of the other fishing boxes that are on the market right now. The Lucky Tackle boxes, the Monster Basses, the Mystery Tackle boxes, those companies really focus on getting new baits into your hands. And Anglers Haul is actually completely and totally different. This is more like your hardware and software box is the way I'm kind of looking at it. And what I mean by hardware, I'm talking about actual like fishing reels. I don't know if what's in this one right now, but like it's one of the things that they potentially could offer. We're talking apparel and boxes and stuff like that. And I think this is a really, really great addition to subscription boxes in the fishing community, simply for the fact that all those other boxes, one, they're failing in my opinion. But two, this is the only box that offers that kind of stuff. And it's put together by the guys who do Hunters Haul. Now, with these boxes over the course of time, what ends up happening is that companies like Battle Box and Mystery Tackle Box and, you know, Lucky Tackle Box, they end up starting to put their own kind of like branded baits in there and branded items. And Battle Box did this too. They don't stick true to what they're supposed to be offering, which is an introduction to new brands and products. Hunters Haul has not done that yet, and because Anglers Haul is part of Hunters Haul, I have a lot of high hopes. But this is the first ever Anglers Haul box. I'm gonna open it, and I'm so excited for this box. Now, I've said this I think twice already. This is a high-end box. This is like, it's a $100 plus box for the advanced, and there's different levels you can get. And like anything, you get one of these cards in there. You can see there's a pro box and an advanced box, and they kind of list off what's in the box. And they also give the price, which I'm a big fan of. And a lot of times, the price is not what the retail MSRP price is. These prices are what you can find them for online, so sometimes they're cheaper. But just looking at this right now, I can tell you there's some stuff in this box. And let's just start off with the first thing I see is a orange camo 13 hat, brown and orange. Look, I'm a big fan of 13. I think everybody who watches this channel knows that, but yeah, this is obnoxious and it's right up my alley. I will definitely wear it, and it's 13. That's the first thing. Oh man, I'm seeing some stuff in here. This kind of what I was talking about with the soft goods, and I would consider this a soft good. This is a Gills Waterman shirt. And one, let's see if they got my size right. They did, which is awesome. This is pretty dope. This is obviously a sun shirt. I have owned some Gills stuff in the past. They did a little series where they had like really cool like bass patterns and fish patterns on their shirts. But this one is in a gray. It's nice. Has that kind of SPF material smell. I don't know if you guys are familiar with what I'm talking about, but definitely stoked to get that. They're saying that's a $40 value, and the hat is $20 value. That seems about right. So I paid $93 for this box, and I paid for this box. Hopefully over the course of time I won't have to. Anglers Haul. But I paid $93 the first box, and they're still doing this promotion now. If you type in the code FIRSTBOX when you check out, and I'll put a link to Anglers Haul down below, you'll get 10% off your first box. So I paid $93 total with everything for this particular box, and I did get the advanced box. because I think if you're going to do a box of this level, you should get the most advanced box because that's where the real good stuff comes in. So I paid $93. The shirt is $40. It's what it retails for, not the MSRP. And the hat is $20. We're already at $60. And I'm going to tell you something right now. There is a reel in here. Next up is the Groove Big Jig Box. Now, Groove is a tackle storage company that has a pretty innovative way of kind of holding baits. These little plastic foams. I've not seen their jig box, but the box is this thick, high-end material. You can feel it already. But inside, these are like almost like a real firm silicone. And you stick your hooks in there. Now, Groove has been out for, I think, 2 years now. They've got some pretty innovative products. Oddly enough, when this first launched at ICAST, I think it was 2 years ago, I reached out to these guys and said, hey, can I get my hands on your product early to where I could test it out and do a YouTube video? And I wasn't asking for it for free, but they were kind of a dick to me. And said, oh, we got enough people doing that stuff already. I was like, okay, I was going to give you money, but if you're going to have that kind of shit-ass attitude, excuse my German, I want nothing to do with you. But I'm stoked to get that. And they have that retailed at $30. So right now, we're at $90. Everything else is gravy. Up next is another tackle box. This is the Lure Lock stuff. And the innovative thing about these particular boxes is that this material, as you can see and probably hear, is sticky and it's tacky. So when you put a bait in there, it won't shift all around. You know, sometimes, when you have your boxes, the baits are all over the place. This one's sure that it doesn't. I am curious about these things. I've heard good things about them. The one thing that I'm curious about is how they will hold up to the California heat in the dead of summer. Will this plastic stuff kind of get mushy and kind of fall apart? I'm interested to see that. But this is a great product to have as well. They're saying that is $14. And then actually, there is a bait in here, which I'm shocked by. But it's a Yuzuri, and this is a wake bait in a bluegill pattern. Boy, I'm having trouble getting this out of the box. There it is. You can see it's got that real pronounced kind of bill on it that's almost vertical, and that's what makes it a wake bait. I actually own this lure already, so kudos to them for picking out something that I would like. And to kind of demonstrate this lure lock thing, see how that stays in there? See, even plastic inserts fall out. But this won't come out with this lure lock, so that obviously works. And there's one thing left in here, and on the card, it actually says that there should be a Missile Baits Ned Bomb. It's not in there. Odd. Anyway, not that big of a deal. But the big item in this month is the 13 Creed FB in a 3000 spinning reel. Now, I'm familiar with this reel. It retails, they're saying it retails for $64. That's because it's on clearance right now. Essentially, these companies, I think what specifically with this box is that this is on clearance and this is on clearance at a lot of places. So I think they're kind of just picking up that extra slack, which I'm totally fine with, because you're still getting an even greater value when this stuff is on sale and you're getting in these boxes. So look, the funny thing about this is that one, everybody knows how big of a fan of 13 I am, but in the same token, I can't get this open. The funny thing is, kind of, let me finish my cut. Oh, I love clamshell packaging. It's awesome. So what I was trying to say is, the comical thing about getting another spinning setup is that I don't even have another spinning setup rod. I only have one. But one, this is a great reel. I mentioned it retails for $64 right now. That's the clearance price. When this first came out, it was like around $79 to $80, so you're getting a great value for it. It's a little on the heavier side because it's a 3000. It's about 9.2 ounces. That's how familiar I am with this reel. But I am going to use this on my new spinning setup. I'm getting that setup, but spinning rod I'm getting. I'm probably going to get another 13 Omen because they're discontinuing that line and they're getting away from the full cork. Anyway, I digress. Link will be down below. I am super satisfied with this box. Not sure why I didn't get the missile baits, but like this is different when it comes to fishing box subscriptions, and I'm super excited to get the next one. Definitely going to put all this stuff to use, and it's well worth its value. So advanced value for this box is $182. I paid $93. Use that first box discount code on the link down below. And thanks for watching these things. What do you guys think of this box? Talk to you soon. Bye.